Marcus Dunlap believed in satellites. He believed in signals, intelligence systems, and precision tools that could observe the smallest movement from thousands of miles above. For 17 years, he trusted that technology could solve almost any problem. In March 2003, at Bagram Airfield in Afghanistan, he encountered something that challenged that belief. A unit from the British Special Air Service, the SAS, had arrived. They carried less equipment than their American counterparts, and their vehicles were older. Their gear was simpler, but their confidence was unmistakable. The British officers proposed a different method. Instead of relying entirely on technology, they would rely on observation. Small teams would enter the mountains on foot. They would move quietly, they would watch, and they would wait. The first patrol carried everything they needed for 14 days. They climbed steep terrain through the night. Before dawn, they established a concealed observation post, and then they stopped moving. For 4 days, they remained still. They recorded patterns. They studied details. They built an intelligence picture from patients alone. Advanced surveillance systems covered the region, yet certain movements remained unseen. The human eye, steady and focused, detected what sensors missed. Weeks later, a larger mission began. 2 patrols entered the mountains for 12 days. They navigated without digital signals. They relied on memory, terrain knowledge, and discipline. For 3 days, nothing happened. They continued watching. On the 4th night, subtle movement appeared. Patterns began to form. Over days, the teams mapped routes invisible to machines. Temperatures dropped below freezing. They could not light fires. They remained still despite discomfort. On one occasion, a local herder passed within a few meters. The patrol remained completely undetected. After 9 days, the teams identified the network's key coordinator. They transmitted a brief coded message. Within hours, a coordinated operation unfolded. The intelligence gathered reshaped months of analysis. For Marcus Dunlap, the lesson was clear. Technology excels at speed and reach, but patience excels at depth. The SAS approach was built on one assumption, that technology might fail, and the mission must succeed anyway. The Special Air Service was founded in 1941 by David Sterling. Its culture emphasized resilience, adaptability, and independence. Selection was demanding. Continuation training lasted over a year. Every skill was designed for self-sufficiency. Years later, Dunlap reflected on the mountains of eastern Afghanistan. He once believed technology was the ultimate advantage, but those 12 days changed his perspective. The greatest force multiplier was not machinery. It was the human capacity to endure. They're a different species, he said, not because they were superhuman, but because they were built for a different standard. And in those mountains, patience made the difference. There is a difference between speed and stillness. Modern operations often reward immediacy, but some environments reward patience. The mountains of eastern Afghanistan favored those who could disappear into them. For the SAS patrols, success meant becoming part of the landscape. No sudden movements, no unnecessary communication, only disciplined awareness. Each patrol member had a role: observer, navigator, communicator, support. Together, they created a human sensor system, not powered by batteries, powered by discipline. And discipline, sustained long enough, becomes strategy. After Afghanistan, Marcus Dunlap carried a revised understanding of capability. He still valued technology, but he no longer believed it was complete on its own. He described the experience as a recalibration, a reminder that some environments demand simplicity, that complex systems can be complemented by simple ones, that endurance can equal innovation, and that institutional culture shapes outcomes in ways budgets cannot measure. The SAS had refined their approach for decades: selection, continuation, experience. Each generation learning from the last. The result was not louder, it was quieter, not faster, but steadier. In the end, Dunlap summarized it in a single reflection: technology expands reach, training expands skill, but endurance expands possibility. And in certain places, at certain moments in history, the long game makes the difference.